Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Entertaining Pudding YouTube channel. In today's episode, I'm going to be taking a look at a Spider-Man, specifically the Amazing Spider-Man from the Marvel Studios film Spider-Man No Way Home. It's a Marvel Legends series box. I think it's more the basic box. It's a little different than the ones that the Daredevil, the Punisher have come in recently. They're a little more stylized and detailed. I saw an Iron Man in the same box. Iron Man Mark III, and the box is the same. Not sure what Marvel Legends is doing, but I like it. I like the box, and the price wasn't bad. Okay, here he is. Let's take a closer look. As you can see, there he is in there. It comes with a couple extra hands. We'll get to that with the accessories. There's Spider-Man No Way Home, Amazing Spider-Man, Hasbro. On this side, we got a picture of. It's a cool artwork there, Spider-Man. Very cool. On the other side, it's just the window. Marvel Legends series. Another picture of Spider-Man. On the back, we got a really cool picture of Spider-Man shooting his webs. It's got a little write-up here. No matter what evil arises, the Amazing Spider-Man will summon the courage to defeat it. For with great power comes great responsibility. Oh, they had to throw that in there. I don't mind. Well, that's it for the box. We'll, only a couple accessories. It looks like he's fairly posable. We'll find out when we get inside and get him out. All right, here's Spider-Man out of the box with his accessories, which he doesn't come with much, just a couple hands, along with the web shooting hands he has on the figure himself. He comes with these. He comes with a kind of relaxed hand, kind of a finger out waving hand. I love the detail of the webs on there. I just love that. A lot of the figures don't continue the webs like that. And we've also got a fist. Of course, the webs are all over that too. It's an important part of Spider-Man, I think. That's just for his accessories. We might as well just get to the paint apps and sculpt. Let's take a look here. Look at that. I love the lines. They're so crisp. There's a little texture to his suit. The eyes look incredible. Wow. Not a bad deal for this figure. Sculpt, I'm not sure. It's probably all reused stuff, but that doesn't really matter. He's got his spider symbol is sculpted and it continues. So when you do that, it continues down into there. Just look at the texture. It's pretty neat. Belt, perfectly done. I don't see any paint slop at all on any of this. Maybe a teeny bit. But who's going to look at it this closely at the Spider-Man butt to see that teeny bit on the belt there? There we go. And of course his hands. Love the Spidey, the web shooting hands. There we go. Legs, nice texture. Musculature, of course. Knees, pinless knees, of course. His socks, boots. Nicely done. The webbing, it sells me on this figure. Definitely. Well, let's take a look at his articulation. Okay, we'll start with his head. It goes 360. All the way around, goes forward that far, nice and far. Goes back, nice and far. Goes side to side. If I know. Arms all the way out. Spin at the shoulder. Just like that. It's got the bicep swivel also. He goes. Of course, he goes all the way up and all the way around. I'm going to do it's got the double jointed elbows. Let me spin that bicep again. So you can get really tight arm right there. Oh, so cool. I'm just really impressed with these Marvel Legends articulation lately. Hands are on a ball peg here, you can see. Swivel there. A torso. You can spin like that. It can go all the way around. I'm not going to do it though. Let's see, goes forward pretty far that way, backwards way far. Check that out. That's good for Spidey Man poses. Goes forward like that. Yep, that's pretty good. And doesn't do the waist, but doesn't need it with all that. Legs, of course, Spidey can do the Van Damme splits. Got the thigh cut there where you can spin the thigh. Double jointed knees. Go all the way up there. Feet. They don't spin around, but they do go like that, which is pretty cool. A little more on the feet would have been nice, but that's it for his articulation, which means we can probably get him in some interesting poses. Let's take a look at that, and then we'll have some final thoughts. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I'm really impressed with this Spider-Man figure. The articulation especially, as you can see, he can get into some really cool poses. I haven't even really delved into the poses he can get into. I wish he came with some webs, but maybe I can pirate some from another figure and do some webs with him and display. I think I'm displaying with this stand. So that's about it. I would recommend picking this guy up. He's a fairly decent price. You can find him, I think he's at Target and Walmart. I got him at my comic book store, but he's a decent price. So thanks for joining me, and like and subscribe if you feel compelled to, and I'll see you in the next one.